Hey everybody, welcome to Happier Tuds Heads Up. Today we got a preview of Dark Matter. This is a indie game that's out on Kickstarter right now, as well as Greenlight. Trying to get a little funding for the last couple months of development, and we're going to check it out. I've already played kind of through the first hour or so of it. Yeah, this is the tutorial. We're skipping it. It's a cool looking tutorial, but we are skipping it because I know what to do. And basically it feels a lot like something, let's say Metroid combined with... like, out of this world. Like, that's the kind of gameplay it feels like. And the story here is basically the standard kind of Metroid-y story of, yo, you are a survivor on this alien spaceship, everyone else is fucking dead, you've been woken up by a computer, go do stuff. System Shock 2, bad bots, we've seen it before. But there's lots of good, kind of world-building stuff I've seen so far. As you can see, we've got these little messages here. And also, there's our computer buddy. He's talking to us all the time.
Yours was one of the last odds. I was about to run out of medbeds.
Oh, we're gonna get our robo suit. See, nanomesh. Also, Zelda reference, because why not? They're fun.
Receptors are slightly frostbitten, but you can still hold and fire a gun. Perfect.
There's a weird little bit of personality to the computer that I really like, just from what I've played of it, which again hasn't been that much. Just from what I've played of this game, he's got a lot of personality. Oh, I think this game has a good look to it, very good, very kind of shadow complexy.
I can't unlock that door, but I can get you into the basement.
Oh, it's...
My sensors show a hack tool no one needs down there.
You can kind of see the start of the alien infestation showing up over there. I don't know, this game's interesting. It feels like it's got a lot of character too, which that alone is not enough for me.
I used to watch this human. He was a gentleman. He would want you to have this tool.
That's such a weird line. I like it though. Yeah, this game seems pretty interesting. I mean, it's not done yet. This is beta, keep in mind. It's got at least a couple months of polish left on it. But I can see a lot of promise in it. Well, they definitely kind of need to fiddle with their controls a little bit. I mean, I've got an Xbox 360 controller here beside me because occasionally the game is kind of... like, I've run into a little glitch, and the Xbox 360 controller seems to be a good way to kind of get the game to stop glitching. For, like, the core of what's here seems really interesting.
Now you mean business.
So the big thing in this game when it comes to weaponry is... things are weak. And reloads take a while. And you can't really do much during a reload except for move laterally. Like, you can't jump, you can't try to interact with anything. You're just there. And as you can see, like, that thing took 30 health away from me. Things do damage to you in this game. A lot of them. A lot of it. I don't know. So yeah, this feels like this is why I kind of liken it to a bit of another world. It feels like it is a harder, less forgiving Metroid in a lot of those places. Like, it's got the map and upgrade kind of concepts of a Metroid, but it's definitely much more the platforming and the kind of the movement is very out of this worldy, and the just kind of the way they've chosen difficulty is very much that kind of old-fashioned fuck the player out of this world style, where you need to pick your moves very carefully. You need to be ready way ahead of time. You can't be fucking around. You know, jumps are... properly hitting a jump is rough. I'm gonna stop reading those things. You do eventually get other weapons, better weapons. But, even so, things are still rough. Oh, I need engineering key for that.
It would be advisable to craft some medpacks. Human bodies are awfully frail things.
Again, I absolutely love that guy's... oh, I absolutely love the kind of conversation you get out of that guy. Free stuff. So I'll show crafting in a second. I can't help search for secret stuff.
By either angels or scavengers. The Endeavor is tearing itself apart in the absence of proper repairs.
So yeah, the Angels are something different. They're another alien species that exists on here. The Scavengers are the purple ones we've seen so far. And from what I've been able to discern so far, the Angels are like actually maleficent, like malevolent, evil, and the Scavengers are kind of just like, you know, they are beasts. They don't know better. So this is the way crafting works. I don't have a ton unlocked right now, obviously, but it's just started the game. But the way it works is you gather scrap, you turn scrap into fullerene, as well as amber and dimedron, and then you use that to make stuff. So all I can make right now is med packs, which just cost some fullerene, so I will make myself like 4 med packs. But later on, as you find new weapons, you will be making yourself energy. That is all ammo for new weapons, but there's also mods, as you can see here. Cryo mods, incendiary shells, that kind of stuff. As well as these are those are other animal types. These are mods for the weapons where you can increase their damage or magazine capacity, all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely got a very kind of open... Oh, excuse me. A very open style of upgrading. So you can kind of really move things along how you like, and you gotta carefully spend your scrap to make sure you're using the right stuff. I think I'm gonna use one of those med packs because I've only got 40 health. As far as I've found, there's no, like, these stations here, they are save stations. They store your current state. They did not heal you. You need to use a med pack. So be prepared to do so. And you're not gonna be finding med packs around. You have to make them. It doesn't seem like you find a lot of items in this game. Turn on my flashlight.
Scavengers are generally light sensitive. The
Turn off my
blisters
flashlight.
will settle down if you disable all light sources.
As you can see, if I had my light on, those would explode, and this would be the end of this game. Well, not the end. They've actually, their checkpoints are fairly well put together. I haven't had too much trouble in that way. It feels like for as hard as they want to be with the gameplay, they want to, you know, they definitely make sure you're not going to spend hours redoing stuff.
As I can, so we can get out of here.
Oh shit. They're less aggressive right now, but once we get the shotgun, which we get pretty soon, things start getting mean. And down this way, and that requires me to hit this button. Stuff that's interactable in the environment could be a little bit more kind of visible sometimes. It's generally easy enough to see, but occasionally, like there's an elevator we're gonna find in just a sec that it's not immediately apparent kind of what the buttons are on the elevator. Or at the very least that you could hit them. So that just looks like a screen. It's unless you mouse over it that those, like, I think just you could do a little bit more to show what is accessible on that elevator. Oh, right. Again, lots of really good atmosphere in this game. Like, and you can see there's a lot of variety to their aliens, it looks like. They've done a decent job with that. It seems neat. I'm gonna be really curious to see what this looks like when it's done.
Beats the shotgun's stopping power.
Ooh.
It does not do subtle, and it does so in style.
I love that line. It does not do subtle, and it does so in style. This game's okay. This game's okay. It's got some class. Pick up a shit ton of shotgun rounds, because why wouldn't you? And then I'm going to... Hint, you should really pick up as much scrap as you possibly can. Yeah. So, you know, back to this game, Oh, crap. That was a good waste of health. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else really important to say about it. I know they're going for GRM free. I don't know what price they're putting it at yet. Though I imagine, you know, it's on Kickstarter right now. So if you go to their Kickstarter page, I imagine whatever the kind of buy-in contribution is probably going to be what they are selling it for. So keep that in mind. Also available, it's also on Greenlight, so head to Greenlight, give it a vote. Seems pretty cool. Seems better than a lot of stuff you see on Greenlight, that's for sure.
The angels ignore them. The scourge.
And yeah. Oh, and apparently if you buy if you get into the Kickstarter campaign, you do get access to the beta. So that's something. You can't check this out sooner than later if you want to spend a little money. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta, be on the ball and hit those things before they get close to you, or else you'll just fire wildly while they kill you. Just trying to think if there's anything else that's really important to say about this game. Other than, yeah, it seems pretty cool. Go check it out. Available in a couple of months, hopefully, assuming they get their funding. It's just to polish it up, so I imagine this is going to come out in some form, even if they don't. But, be nice. Fun anyways if you think this is interesting. And at the very least, give it a vote on Greenlight. Seems pretty cool. I love myself. I really like Metroidvania games, and this seems like a pretty good one. This seems like it's got some interesting ideas. It seems like it's a harder one, too. It seems like it's one that doesn't fuck around, which, that's always worthwhile. I wish that gun had a little stopping power. I will say that. Doesn't seem like there's a good way to stop those guys from getting close to you. On that note, health pack.
Lights off. I detect a hive opening ahead.
I like the computer guy too. Like, it's in no way, shape, or form anything new or original. We've seen the computer friend plenty of times, but it's done in kind of an interesting way. I think there's a lot more character than I was expecting to their robot friend, and yeah, seems neat.
Careful with these. Public terminal maps don't include maintenance in military areas. Roam a bit, explore.
I love that. I love that they encourage you to explore. That is right there the signal of a good game of this style. Ugh, what am I supposed to do here? There we go. I found elevators are weirdly glitchy, but again, keep in mind beta. It's gonna be a little funky. Oh, lights are on. Okay, good to know about that. Curious. Also, that's a nice little tone setter back there, eh? In fact, I might leave it. I've shown a good chunk of this game. I don't want to really show much more, seeing as this is just A, preview, and B, there's a skit. You can pick it up now if you really want to. It's with the being a contributor on the Kickstarter. That is a really gross and cool Kickstarter of that dude getting just violated by tentacles. It's gross. Ew. Ew. Anyways, this is Dark Matter. It's fucking weird, but it's really cool. If you like Metroid games, but you kind of maybe want something a little harder, this seems the way to go. Again, in beta, you can check it out. I'll give it a quick, give it a deeper look on their Greenlight page, or if you want to maybe chuck it a buck or two, see if it's maybe try to get into the beta. You can do that through their Kickstarter page, which is open now. It should be open for the rest of the month. Anyways, as always, I've been your host, Halfbeard. This has been Dark Matter, and we're out.